Hello everybody, I've been trying to work out a simple way to make custom trees in Minecraft that look good, are easy to replicate, and most importantly have a concept that is easy enough for anybody to grasp. I think that I've got it. Right now, what you are seeing is a tree that I made using this method, and I think it turned out quite well, so let's get right into it. First of all, we will start with the trunk. Simple, I know, but right now you're just trying to set the height of the tree branches. So find a height that you like and ignore the trunk for a bit, we'll come back to that. Now, starting off with the branches, these are so important, and almost every tree that I've messed up is because of me either not making the branches well, or just not making branches at all. Despite the fact that you won't see them, they are very important and are here to shape the tree, and really where you can make the tree your own. Try to pull the branches off the trunk like this, and twist them around in different directions. Really use your creativity and go a bit crazy with these things. One bit of advice that I could give is doing what I'm doing right here. Get a block to where you want in the branch, and then remove the blocks that you used to get it there. Another thing to keep in mind is not to go out from the four directions of the trunk. Use some strange angles and strange heights and make it look completely natural. Also, play around with these and find out what suits you. Once the branches have filled out something like this, we can start adding the leaves. Figuring out the best way to put down the leaves has been the toughest part of making my trees look better. What I've come up with is using a cross like this in all 6 possible directions to make a star-like shape. For a tree this size, I would suggest going out 2 or 3 blocks from the end of each branch. Then fill in each side to make something that resembles somewhat of a circle like this. And I mean that from each plane, so if you look from the top, from the left, from the right, you should see a circle. Once that is done, you can fill in each of the inside pieces like what I've done here, and that is pretty much what you do for every single branch. I've only used a 2-leaf block distance, but as I say, 3 leaves can also work quite well. Just bear in mind how much larger they make the tree by going out just that 1 extra block. A few other rules are when there is a leaf block already placed in the way, or maybe even a branch, don't remove it, just leave it there and carry on placing leaves around that. By the end of the tree, hopefully it looks something like this, or even better. If it's a bit too flat, you can always add an extra branch and then make another one of these branch ends. Now we can return to the base of the tree. Naturally, the best place to start is the bottom. This is all up to you and what you think looks good. I would suggest not to make the trunk look too wide. Add in the bottom blocks to make something that looks like it's supporting the tree, sort of like roots. Then closer to the trunk, place them a bit higher until they touch the first branch. Normally a good width is 2 blocks. 1 wide is too narrow, 3 blocks is a bit too wide, depending on how big your tree is, of course. To get that without making it look too silly, only do it from one side like this. That way it gives the illusion of it being too wide, while from the other side it's really only 1 wide. Now I know that was relatively quick, and that was intentional. If you need to check anything out, you can easily rewatch it. I hope that you have gained something to build better custom trees, or at least learn something new to expand upon. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, check out our channel and subscribe, and if this video has helped you, leaving a like would be greatly appreciated. That's all from me, and thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.